Welcome to Legena, Union Tides. So, for those unaware, this is a game that was on Kickstarter. I put the demo of it on my channel, and it has been released as of yesterday. So, here we are, and here's our intro. So, for those of you that remember the demo, you can see that it's come quite a long way since then. But otherwise, I believe those are the 6 playable characters there. There are only 6. I don't know if you can take more than 3 into battle. I'm not familiar with what all has changed between the demo and the final release. But the important thing is, here we are. So I believe this is an RPG Maker type game. It's not actually responding to any of the normal tests I give. I can't tell what exactly it is. But the important thing is that you can, well, it has similar controls to a few other RPG Maker type games, which makes me strongly suspect that it is. I just don't know which version of the program and stuff like that. Anyway, we need to set some of our standards here. Enemies are pushover, enemies will be tougher. I think I'm gonna go this way. Now, how do I... oh, I can just go down. So, we're going to keep everything at 2, because I don't know what all to expect in terms of difficulty or really anything. I am going into this completely blind. Have you ever thought about the power of time? To hold the power of a god. Can those powers even be used for good? Someone will always suffer for your actions. To have that power, you would have to walk a very dark path. A path where you make the choices no one should. Can you even call yourself a hero? I can. Don't let anyone through this door. We are the last line of defense. The man of nightmares is coming. We are expendable. The blindfolded man is not. It's the narrator. Protect him at all costs. And it looks like Batman has arrived. Best let him know you are here. Can you wait 5 minutes? I will wait 4 minutes. Then I am coming for him. Well, at least our guest is polite. Enter. Sir, have you seen the sky? I have, the red sky. Is he not blindfolded? And the green lightning. Indeed, it's time. The end is nigh. I have been waiting countless years for this day, knowing it would come, knowing it would end. Is there nothing we can do? If you'd waited all these years, you must know how to stop it, how to stop the end. It's all in the hands of the heroes now. It will only end in 2 ways, prevention of the end or acceptance in death. It's time I told you the story, the whole story, from the beginning to the very end. It's time you knew everything. Before I start, let me tell you a poem. Have you heard the narrator's tale, the man who never once did fail? History tells of man in time, told an era's story in rhyme. Damn it, we're late. Come on, Aitzen. I know you're now in your 40s, but try to keep up. Sorry, sire, I'm not as young as I used to be. It's Tedero, not sire. I hate being called sire. And it's only been 2 years. How can you not keep up? Oh, I see. Have you thought about a diet? I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but you've put on a bit of weight. Wait, what? I'm not fat, I just haven't been exercising. Have you ever tried living off common cuisine? I suppose I haven't. Besides, if either of us is fat, it's you from all that royal food. Now, I definitely didn't want to say anything, but you have gotten fat. What? I'm not fat. Am I? I'm not saying anything. Wait up, Aitzen. I have to know. Have I gotten fat? Aitzen! And this looks like the area from the demo. Made it, with a couple of hours to spare as well. What is this place? Looks new. Is this the port that I approved last year? Correct, it's Marin Port. If you remember, it was built so we could have channels of transportation to the other lands. Arena's economy has vastly increased due to the business that has been produced from this port. I'm amazed it was finished in just a year. Can we have a look around? I know we have to catch a ship, but it'll be months before we return, so I want to get my fill of the sights. As long as we get the supplies and find the ship, I don't see why not. Awesome, how about we split up? How about you look for the ship and I get the supplies? Meet up in an hour. Sounds good to me. I'll look for you in an hour, and stay off the food. Bloody cheek. So, I don't remember all of the controls or anything yet. This is a rumor. This is just a rumor. Apparently King Tedero and his advisor Aitzen Turwin are boarding a ship to Vessera. So the weather does play a role in the game's combat system. The rain will have an impact, and we have the ability to change it somehow. I don't know if you can use all these abilities out of battle, stuff like that. I kind of wish I could see how these compare. Let's push X. Can I open a menu? Huh. No, I don't want to quit. Okay. Q. There we go. So he has a standard sword. Yeah, I definitely need to play around with the controls a bit. If you're wondering, Feathers is the magic system. So we have Light, Heal, and Revive. I don't know if there's a way to scroll over, but we have Dark, Dash, Attack, and Revive. And you can see Aitzen has twice the number of slots as Tedero, so I imagine Aitzen is probably your stereotypical mage. Can I get something for you? Oh, that's a save point. Okay, so it's a feather. We gotta remember that. That door is locked, we can't get in. I don't know if this is one of the RPGs where you actually have to look inside all the buildings for loot, or if it's going to be more like... Legend of Heroes comes to mind. A couple others, but they pretty much did not have anything to be found inside of their various houses. So you didn't have much incentive to go around looting, because there was in fact nothing. This guy looks suspicious. Come on, lads, put your backs into it. Nothing down the well. And if I remember from the demo, the supplies are down here. It's a shame to leave all that equipment out in the rain. Come on, we can't be late, otherwise we'll miss the ship. I also don't know if there are any side quests to be found here, and anything like that, but wow. Ooh, prevents all ailments, so... There is a ribbon equivalent, and it seems like it costs an arm and a leg. You find all sorts of gossip, facts, secrets. I'd like an example of one such secret, if you please. Judging from the number of people passed out, this has to be the bar. called a Diro that pulls ships down. Use fire and it's going down. That was the boss, if I remember from the demo, so that would be your clue on its weakness. And here's our scene. Excuse Mr. Asius? Who, me? This way, please. This seems perfectly legit. Please, take a seat. He will be with you shortly. So glad you could turn up to your appointment. My appointment? What appointment? Oh, my apologies. I am Scholar. Scholar. I have heard that name before. Did you send me a letter of summons? Yes, I did. I need your help. Someone is out to kill me. That's it? Why'd you call me? Why'd you seek the vigil for help? I mean, I am a king. This isn't my sort of duty. They can't help me. No one else can. Only you and your friends can help me. I need heroes. I know what you did at Legena. You defeated your father to stop his aim for immortality. I was impressed. Out of all the heroes I have seen, you are what I need. You saw us at Legena. Wait, that's beside the point. Who is after you? I know him by his first name, but I think you know of him as the narrator. I take it you have a vendetta against him, against the man of nightmares. I do. He held my father in his plan to turn my people into mutants. I thought he was just a legend to scare children, you know? Behave yourself, or the narrator will come and take your soul. He was never a legend. He was a Legena. A legend that spanned an era, but a Legena that the world could have done without. I hope to change that. Do I have your help? I must know now. I'll help you. If helping you gets me closer to taking care of the narrator, I'll help you. That's good to hear. Not the motive for helping me, but the fact that you are willing to help. I must be off, though. He will find me if I stay in one place. I will call you soon. Thank you for attending your appointment. I have left you some supplies for your journey as a goodwill gift. I'll be sure to book you in for another appointment. Gain a selection of resources. Wait, come back. Travel with us. He won't be able to kill you if you travel with us. Great. Gone. That was weird, though. Near the end, he seemed edgy. I best look for Aitson. He needs to know about this. Can't believe you're leaving, Diro. Just remember to smash some skulls for me. There you are. Aitson? I've been looking for you. We're running out of time. Where have you been? Throughout your journey, you will be given options to choose your response to a situation. Choosing the right option when given the chance will come back to help you later. What should I say? I met a friend. A friend? Who was it? Oh, just a friend. No need to worry about it. We had a talk and he needs my help. I'll introduce you to him soon enough, though. If he needs your help, I will gladly help. I just wish he'd trust me more. Thanks for being honest, though. I appreciate it. By choosing an option, you have changed Aitson's trust in Diro. As a result, you have increased his motive to fight. This will help you in battle. Alright then, shall we get going? You found the ship? That's right. We're to board the ship at dock number 2. Did you get everything you need? I think so. Will this be enough? We may have to stop in Vesera, but that should be enough to feed us until we reach our destination. I can't believe this is it. A few years ago, I never would have thought of leaving Orena, but now I'm setting sail for Vesera. Are you going to be okay? I should be fine, though. Thanks for asking. Right then, let's head off. Dock number 2, right? Correct. Let's move. Kinda wish they'd have different colored text, since the two sprites are relatively similar to one another in the first place. And in order to go forward, we need to come over here. Surat? Kikira, Vikar, you're all here. Of course we are, moron. We couldn't let you go without saying goodbye. After everything you did you think we wouldn't come to see you off? You guys. Here's a little something. It's not much, but it should be a start. Gained 1,000 gold. 3 rejuvenation potions. Thanks, Vikar. To think, less than 2 years ago we were enemies, and now here you are, bidding me goodbye. Times sure have changed. Guess they have. Tedero looks a bit down. Perhaps I should say something to him. Cheer up, Tedero. We'll be off on a new adventure. I guess, Aidson, it's hard not to think about who I'll be leaving behind, but thanks for trying. Just remember, my love, I'll be waiting for you, and... I have some news. I hope you'll find it good news. I'm pregnant. You're pregnant? Yes. Kikira. Congrats. This is amazing. I'm going to have a son? That's fantastic. How does he know it's a boy already? You're happy about this? What happened to the childish prince we had to deal with years ago? Of course, I always wanted a son. Someone to teach, inspire, and look after. You really have grown up, haven't you? I would have never thought you would want to raise a son. Come on, Aidson. Tedero? We're going to find Scholar, beat the narrator, and then come back so I can raise my son. Tedero, perhaps I should take back what I said about him being grown up. Well, it looks like it's time to head off. My lady, friends, I'll see you soon. No one here. Are you sure this is the right ship? When have I ever been wrong? About 24 times this week, give or take. Details, details. Look, the crew said it was dock number 2. See, what a beauty of a ship. Perfect for our new ship. And you managed to buy this? Well, you see, the captain and I had a mutual agreement on the ownership of the ship. A mutual agreement? That's right. You kidnapped the captain and knocked him out, didn't you? You got me. The ship is stolen. Perhaps one day we should pay for a ship? That's not the pirate way. We have to steal everything, including the hearts of the people. Just tell me, what did you do with the captain after knocking him out? What did I do to the captain? Bound and gagged. Sounds good. Well done. I would have done the same thing. Really? Really, we have to silence any witnesses, but killing is too risky. So, simple gag and bound would do the trick. I must say, Captain, I am impressed. Oh, so there are differences. Well, we have no choice now but to carry on and take the ship. Where are the crew? Already checked for you, sir. They're all at the tavern. How drunk were they? Let's just say it would surprise me if they didn't have any accidents by doing stupid stunts tonight. Perfect, then out with the old and in with the new. We'll go ahead and take the ship. The boys will be on the ship after they finish stuffing their faces. You sure the ship is empty? Of course I am. This is a cargo ship. Who would be traveling on it? Who indeed? Hey, Aidson, can I ask you something? Why on earth are we traveling on a cargo ship? No one would think twice about passengers being on a cargo ship. There will no doubt be people wanting you for a ransom. Why would they be after me? A king's crown is worth a pile of gold. What about a king's body? Worth a fortune. Exactly. Does the captain even know we're on this ship? I don't think so. So, in a way, we're stowaways. Technically, yes. What do we do if we're caught? I guess we'd have to explain the situation. And hope we don't get thrown overboard? I don't think I planned this well. We're moving, huh? Isn't that a bit odd? Of course we are. It is a ship, though it is odd we're leaving this early. The captain must have decided it's best for the journey. Well then, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. Like you do any work. Fine, I'll keep watch. Good night, Tedero. Perhaps I should tell Tedero the reasons I'm with him on this journey. No, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to know. Though if he asks, I won't lie to him. It's been over 8 months and no word. I'll find you, I promise. Itsun, wake up. What's wrong? I'm hungry. You woke me up because you were hungry. It's way past dinner. Why haven't we been fed? The captain wouldn't know we're here, so there wouldn't be any food. Perhaps we should look for the captain and explain the situation. Yes, I'm starved. Let's look for him. Yeah, they really didn't plan this out very well, did they? So, one complaint that I can talk about with the game real quick while we have a little bit of a window. It's becoming fairly evident we're in the middle of a story here, and there's a lot that happened in the past, and seemingly a lot. And I'm a little bit unsure about how we've just been dropped into things, but we'll see how it goes. Stop right there. Who the hell are you? Shut it, kid. We're the ones asking here. Probably stowaways. Did the captain know about this? Probably not, otherwise he would have dealt with them personally. No wonder we left early. The ship has been stolen by pirates. Wait, you're pirates? There's no chance of dinner, is there? Except for the Diros. Hope you've been keeping your skills sharpened, Diro. I don't think this is the type of ship where stowaways are allowed. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go stabby stabby on this pirate. Now this is our Which one's the magic user? Okay, this one is Diro, who does less damage than Itsun, despite Itsun not having a true sword, I think. Both level 2, got an ebon fruit. Not too shabby, Diro. Have you been practicing? Not really. That's apparently why I made so many mistakes. More mistakes than a soldier. Come to think of it, I was very sloppy with my work. But you need to work on your sword arts. Must be all that time spent with your wife and ruling the country. And you were probably too busy with your husband. How's Matthew, by the way? Moving on, we need to take the ship back. Who knows where they'll be going, and what they'll be doing. We have to find the captain of these pirates. Right, so what will we do when we find the captain? What sort of justice should the captain be dealt? We're gonna arrest him. We're heroes after all, we can't kill. The punishment for piracy is death. But Itsun, you're right to jump to conclusion. It's a harsh crime. Your father made it up. Perhaps we could just arrest him? I think so as well. It's a fairer crime, and in the end, spares a life. Agreed. So that only gave 1 point. I guess maybe we chose let him go or something. I forgot what that top option was. It probably would have given you a better influence on the captain or whatever, since he is a party member, in case you didn't remember the intro. Perhaps we should find the captain first. You're right. He'll no doubt be on the deck steering the ship. Let's get him. Going to fight a bit here. Okay, level 3. More enemies phase into existence. Now, I don't remember how... Well, I remember the Diro, the fight here, the boss fight that's coming up. And, well, I'm thinking a few extra levels wouldn't hurt. All the guys here go down in 1 hit anyway, so... Yeah, there's that. Found a Valor Mark. This will surely lead to good things. Are they drunk or dead or what? Wow, level 4 already. Definitely do not like the narrow corridors. 5 fire scrolls, reference to how the upcoming enemy here is weak to fire. If you remember what was said in one of those stores, I think it was a store, I don't really remember, to be honest. Basically, the scrolls are like an active item that will cast a spell for you if you don't, even if you do not have the proper feather for it. I think we're done here, so. Okay, the white mark tells us the way forward. Was there any loot? Right now I'm kind of curious how close to level 5 I am. Oh, scene. Did you see that? See what? In case you're wondering what he's talking about. I don't know how well you can see it on your screen, but it doesn't stand out very well. Look, there's a child there on the barrels. You were seeing things. How could a child be here? There was a child. The pirates would have killed him by now. Perhaps, but I swear. If there are children on the ship, we will look for them, but first we need the ship. Without it, we're sitting ducks. You're right, Aitzen. Let's keep going. Burning feather. Can I open this? That would be level 5. So I'm going to open the menu real quick to pull up the feathers. I can equip more now. Can I see their stats? Okay, strength 5, 7. Actually, I think I'd rather have Diro take that feather. Guess I can't take it off. Oh well. Pieces of ebon fruit. I don't see any valor marks or anything, so let's move forward. Item shop. Another type of item shop. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it looks like I am getting gold. I wasn't really paying attention to the fights. Sunny Shard. Buying one of each of these for the upcoming fight. Burning Feather. Let's try equipping this on. I'm gonna buy one more because I want to see if that changes the spells that'll be active. Oh well. I'm trying to remember what game that was where equipping multiple lower level spells actually link together to make a higher level one. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. Look, there he is. The captain, I presume. We look here, men. We have ourselves a couple of stowaways. I don't know if that's supposed to be well or indeed we look here. Look here. Okay. Well, at least they acknowledge that. His grammar is awful. Who are you, then? And what are you wearing? It looks dreadful. You have the guts to talk to me like that? The kid has balls, I'll give him that. I am Captain Nathar, Pirate Lord of Dynal. And this is Martik, my best mate. Well then, I'm Aitzen Turwin, and this is Diro or Asius. This is interesting. Indeed, Martik, we have been graced the company of the King of Arena and the shame of Faramore. did you call me? You know, the shame of Faramore, the lord that was stripped of his rights, and a shame on the land of Arena. What a joke. I forgave him and gave him his rights back. He was no shame on my land. He's still a joke. You two are starting to piss me off. You know that, right? Agreed. I think we should do something about them. Who fired the cannon? That was no cannon shake. What the hell is that? Damn it, it's a Diro. Men, get the cannons ready. Blast that beast back to the sea. Captain, if we don't act fast, the Diro will pull us down. This isn't over. We'll take care of it. You think you'll be able to take its tentacles on by yourself? We've taken care of worse things. Try finding a mutated demon at Lake Dorchatus. I'll help you. You. The Diro is weak to fire. My spells will make light work of it. Trust me, I can take care of... Oops, wrong button key. I can take care of a Diro easily. What should we do, Titaro? I need to be quick. Should I trust Martik? Sure, why not? Good choice. We'll burn this creature swiftly. We'll trust you for now, but after this, we'll take you out. Alright, Titaro, let's pull this off. Okay, here we go. So, if you look at the turn order in the top right corner, I'm going to get 2 turns before they get theirs. Unfortunately, well, to be blunt, you can get 1 round in here very, very easily. There's nothing you can do as far as I know. You can see that the enemies have more than enough hit points to withstand wherever you throw at them. And once they start casting magic, it's going to get worse. Let's try hitting him. Yeah, that does more than his magic. And even though we're using what precious little CP we have, I do have a few res leaves to restore that. Like, I don't know why they give you an item with such a big value and they give you next to none. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Let's heal Aitzen. And right here you can see how overpowered the spells are. So this is Aitzen's turn. I have no idea what that cure text means. Titaro needs to heal himself. Yeah, with the way this battle system works, I think if you... Wow. With the way it works, if you don't actually, do the thing without the channel, you probably have to do some really hardcore grinding to get through, I think. Because I'm level 5. I didn't want to sit there and needlessly grind, but it looks like it may have been necessary. I highly doubt that I'll get any time to... Oh, I can't use this. If he casts a spell, he can't kill Aitzen. Or he can just one-shot Titaro, like so. So I'm definitely hoping they give you some time to heal, otherwise I'm gonna have some serious questions about the game. Everyone's level 6. It's gone. We did it. Yes, but now we need to dispose of these foul-mouthed pirates. Hey, sorry mate, but this is just business. It's a shame to do this, but you two seem to be strong fighters. But this is our ship, and only ours. You didn't think it'd be over, did you? It's back. Men, get back down there, and this time make sure it stays dead. Men, I thought you said fire would deal with it. I wasn't expecting one of this size. They normally don't grow this big. It's got the ship. We're done for. And that's that's the end of the game, folks. Hope you enjoyed. But I think that's where the demo actually ended, if I remember. So, that hurt. We're marooned on an island. This was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour, damn it. Captain. I mean, Skipper. Captain, are you okay? I'm fine. Completely drenched, though. I could use a dry-off. You're not taking them off while I'm around. I also forgot to use the spells that fight. Are those items I used to change the weather? I wonder if that may have influenced things. That was fun, though. The wind in our fur and the water in my boots. What now, sir? What now? We need a ship. We have to find one. This better not be a desert island. It's pronounced desert island. And no, I think we are close to the capital. Perfect, let's go. What about them? Shame. They're actually skilled. Oh well, let's nick their loot. They're awake. No thanks to you. I think we have a score to settle. What was that about me being a shame of Fairmore? What are you doing? Mithara only pretends to be a brute. It is mainly for the crew motivation. While Dino has a problem with your kind, Eightzen and I personally don't. Too much hassle to complain. So why do you act like you do? I told you, it's to keep up appearances. Believe me, there's a lot I'd like to do which I can't. Like what, Captain? I want a feather hat, and I bet I could pull off a waistcoat. Okay, yes, I'm unusual. So what? People have always looked at me funny. You're not the only one. My relationship with people is pretty messy. People looking at me like I spit up on my shirt. My whole life story. You know what? I like you guys. Maybe we got off to a bad start. Evidently, you did try to kill us. You could apologize to us. Pirates don't apologize. Then what can you do? How about we all go to the pub? Time for a fresh start. I say we get completely smashed. What should I say? He did try to kill us. You're paying. Okay, but you, my friend, are paying. You owe us. I love it. Sure we will. Consider our apology. I think we're going to get on fine, Diro. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what this whole opinion system is actually going to do in the long run. The captain may be okay with your kind, but I don't trust you. You have a problem with me? Royals and nobility. I'm not a fan of them, and I'm not a fan of you either. I have my eye on you. What's his problem? Okay, so that completes our little introduction. We got to see a bit of the world. Okay, I need to find a save point first. So let's go to Kazaro, wherever this place is. Home sweet home. What is with all the decorations? Did I miss something? Every year, the people of Dino celebrate their independence from the Vesero royalty by spending a week drinking, looting, and fighting. They call it the Union Tides, a festival that lasts a whole season, months of partying. Basically what we do every day of our lives, but with festive decor. I like this festival. We get people all over the world wanting to visit, so we loot the tourists. Wait, you loot the tourists? Tourists don't really think things through when they come to a pirate festival. I know a fair amount about the festival's history, if you want to listen. Oh no, another of Eitzen's lessons. Alright then. Alright, Eitzen, tell us the story. You want to listen? Great, I shall begin. Legena has it that a few centuries ago, the Vasiri... Did they change the spelling on that? Wasn't it V-E-S-I? I don't know. Had control over the Iferos by tampering with their shadows and led to the Ifero slave ship. So the citizens lit up the whole of Dino so that no shadows appeared. When the Vasiri tried to take Dino by force, the Iferos took back what was theirs and became their own nation again. And that's why they celebrate every year? That's correct. Sorry, but can we get on with the drinking? I'm starting to sober up over here. You heard him? Let's move. I must admit, Eitzen, you know your stuff. Are we just going to stand here or shall we get moving? Yeah, come on, I'm starting to sober up. Wait, sober up? When did you get drunk? On the ship. You've been drunk for 4 days? It would appear so. And I'm starting to form actual sentences, so let's go. No, you're not forming actual sentences. Wow, he is odd. And skilled. Skilled? To be able to find while drunk to his skill level, he is good. Very good. The master of the drunken fist, I guess. So I want to find the save point. I'm kind of hoping I'll be outside because I don't want to go in every single building looking for it. But from appearances, I may end up having to do that right now. Uh-oh, my triggers. Damn it. I'm back, everyone. Miss me? Hey, it's Thar. How drunk are you this time? Drunk enough that you're my type. No, this is the bar. The usual, but make it 4. Are you famous? Are you kidding? I'm the Kazaro Pirate Lord. Of course I'm famous. We rose to fame when we managed to take down a small fleet with 3 bullets. No one can do that. Sure I could. I did it in the baddest of weather, too. He managed to take down every captain with 3 bullets. The bullets would hit the captains and bounce off the ship to the next target. Damn, that's impressive. I don't believe in tales. Screw you. Took a lot of practice with that. I'll prove it. Everyone, duck. You can do it. I don't make things up. Clearly I was wrong. You are very skilled with a gun. So what brings you to my happy waters? I'm here to keep an eye on Diro. I came to bring peace offerings to Dino and Vesera. Like, I don't know. Oh, I was expecting something more exciting. And we're after the narrator. Say what? We're after the narrator, the man of nightmares. Oh, you two are funny. The narrator doesn't exist, even I know that. For a rich boy, you are amusing. It's true. Hates him. Tell them. He is in line. We ran into the narrator a couple of times. Oh, come on. He's just a Legena to keep the children in shape. Even if he does exist, do you have any proof? What about proof? What if we found you proof? Would you believe us then? What do you think, Marduk? If any proof exists, I'll believe them. Until then, it's a good joke. No arguments there. I think I burst my sides. So there isn't a point in trying to convince you? None whatsoever. Enough boring talk. Let's get drunk. Drunker. The night is still young, and so am I. Let's get plastered. My head. And they say alcohol is fun. Where have they gone? They can't have gone far. And at this point, to find that save point, I am willing to start going indoors. Please, not another scene. No! Ah, the drunk princess has woken up. Sleep well, Diro? I have an aching head right now. You get used to it. Now you're awake, it's time to discuss our offer. Offer? You were that drunk? Good man. Aitzen, what are they talking about? I'll keep it short for you. The reason Ithar and Martek stole that ship was because their ship was stolen as well. And we know the bastard who did it. You do. Gashar. That Vesperan's arse always had his eye on our ships. He does anything for a profit. Well, that's not true. Vesperans don't have arses. So here's the deal. We'll let you tag along with us on your quest for the narrator. Boy, is that hard to say without laughing. And we helped them take out Gashar. Nothing big, a few punches here and there, maybe a bit of looting. What do you say? Do we have a deal? We do need a ship, but can I live with taking Gashar out? Let's deck him one. I don't know. Okay, you have a deal. Let's beat him to a pulp. Such enthusiasm. I like his style. And that improved Aitzen? without further ado, let us ready to the shops. Okay, we at least have the setup for the next video. But I'm still in need of a save point. It's a little bit disappointing you can't save on the world map. There. Oh, come on. They need to have their save points out in the open if they have this damn many scenes. Why is band here? You serious for music, doofus? I know, but why here, in the middle of Kazaro, and with no dancers? Doesn't that seem odd? Is he joking? I don't think so, mate. That is sad. I'm curious about the festivities. We do not have many in Arena. It is a long-winded story and there's not enough time in the day. Ethan sounds interested. Tell me the story. Could you tell me the story? I want to get drunk, not bored. Very well, even though in the war to reclaim Dino we had lanterns to fight the shadows and a fleet to challenge the Assyri, it was not enough. So to give courage to the troops, the captains of the fleet made fools of themselves by dancing in this spot. Their enemies were stunned. Strangely, it worked. The troops left their fear behind and enjoyed the war. It gave them the drive they needed. So now we have dances here during Union Tides to make fools of anyone who wants to dance. I would like to try it, wouldn't you, Aiton? I'm more of a waltz dancer, personally. But yeah, them's the story, Aiton. Thanks. I appreciate learning the culture of others. Something tells me we'll end up making fools of ourselves in the future. Some of us are already. Sorry? Nothing? Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. There's so many shops, which ones do we need? Seriously? I'm skipping through this because I'm getting annoyed. If you want to read it... Okay. Actually, we have a tutorial here. Tell me everything. Every detail is important. Equipment shops, weapons. Secondly, scroll shops if you want spells. One-use solution. In charge shop, have blue gems. Different subject. Feather shops for spells. Item shop, healing stuff. That wasn't actually that helpful. Found us a ship. How do I get over here? I'm going to be even more annoyed, to be honest, if they have all these scenes at the beginning and next to nothing later. Valor mark. So yeah, you could actually just walk over those pipes. But there's the save. That wraps up the first part, and I'm inclined to quit here with a little bit of mixed feelings towards the game. There's a lot of rough spots, and I'm hoping there's something that's going to pop up later to smooth them out, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm the hero.